Hi, today we make a road trip to Lishui. So everything is prepared. I show you something on the car and we make some comments and when we are on the trip. So our target is Lishui. Everything else is uncertain. We will see when we are there. Okay, if you would like to see it, just join. We're talking about Tesla and we're talking about this area when we are there. I was in Lishui already some years ago and I know a very nice place. If you want to see, you just join our video.
Okay, join us in our video.
Okay, see you later. This is our car, Tesla Model Y. You see it's still on the charging station. We can unplug. It should be fully charged now. It was on the charging station overnight. We check our luggage and now we should be ready and can go. We're starting here at our community. Our community is not far away from the city center, and here living a lot of locals, a typical local area with a lot of restaurants, a lot of stores. You can buy everything, you can eat everything, have everything what you need for a living. Not far away we can go to the highway, so we are very good connected, and when we are on the highway we go in direction of our final destination, which is Lishui. Here, Tesla Model S, you see a lot of Tesla cars here in Shanghai. One reason is we have the Tesla factory here in Shanghai. The other reason is surely that we have a regulation in which you have to pay a lot of money to get a permission to drive a car in Shanghai, and e-cars are for free. You don't have to pay this money, you just have to pay for the car. Yeah, and this makes the e-car market very successful here, especially in Shanghai. And Tesla is in the leading position. Now coming more and more cars out of China, and they taking more and more away from Tesla. Yeah, but still Tesla is one of the leading brands. Living quite close to the center of the city. To get out of the city we need around 1 to 1.5 hours from at home to the border of Shanghai. It is quite boring. This is just highways and a lot of houses and offices around, and it's getting only interesting when you really get out of Shanghai into the Zhejiang province, which we are soon. As soon as we get out of Shanghai, maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hours away from Shanghai, everything is changing totally. We have a landscape with small mountains. Everything is green, even when we have now February. we have a very nice environment, and also we are very lucky because the sky is blue and the sun is shining, so a perfect start for our journey. Wonderful, we can get off the highway, we drive through our gate, and then we have just a few more kilometers and have to find our hotel. Yeah, we are at our destination, and you see here, this is this area here in the region of Lishui. Yeah, looks like this. Small mountains, yeah, and river here next to our hotel. Later on we're going back to the hotel and I'll show you a little bit more. Interesting also, we are in a little village actually, and you see here the people cooking outside. Yeah, very local, very interesting. So wait a moment, I asked my Chinese assistant, so what is the name of this village? I did not understand. Jingyuan.
Jingyuan County.
Jingyuan County. So, and maybe later on we go. You told me something, this is very old, right?
This area actually was long ago. And we know Chinese people always called the sons and daughters of Yan Huang emperor. So here is where the Huang emperor became the Holy Spirit and went up to the sky.
Okay.
Jingyuan is his another name actually.
Okay. So that means this is a wonderful place.
Right.
And very clean air. So we are really on the countryside.
Best oxygen bar in Shanghai, in China.
In China. Best oxygen in China. Wonderful. finally we are at our destination in Qinyun town and or village, and here you can see this hotel, and the hotel is actually a museum, and within the museum is a hotel and canteen and bar, so everything that you need. I show you some pictures, impressions, how it looks like. Very nice, yeah, but maybe for a foreigner really difficult to find. The hotel is not, or the museum, I have to say, is not very fancy, but okay. Like you will see, actually the buildings, everything is quite nice. Yeah, and the central area is the canteen and the bar, and here everything like a Chinese garden, and here on the left hand side and on the right hand side are the rooms, and also meeting rooms and rooms for kids to play, and the upper area the rooms for the guests. Okay, now we got a recommendation from the hotel reception to go to the night market in, please help me, what is the name of this little town? Qingyun town, and in this Qingyun town it's surprisingly lively, a lot of people here, so when you go here on the night market you see in the background later on I show you more pictures. Many things to eat, everything for a foreigner, I would say everything what you like and what you don't like, but you find everything, and this is really amazing, so I was surprised. This little town looks at first very dark, but is actually very lively. Good recommendation. So we're sitting now at the breakfast in the morning, and yesterday evening we asked the receptionist how many people are here in the hotel, and she told us we are the only guests. Is it not amazing? The only guest in this hotel, and the weather is beautiful right after Spring Festival. And today in the morning we went down in the central hall, which is made totally of glass. You can watch outside. We're sitting here and having our breakfast, and the sun is rising up upon the hills, and slowly but surely it is getting bright here in the inner yard of this very nice hotel. So nobody knows about this, obviously, just us. Wonderful. And not to forget, very wonderful food. We got jiaozi and what is this pancake called?
Qingyun Shaobing.
Qingyun Shaobing. Pancake. The speciality here in Qingyun, and eggs. And what is the best? At the end we asked it, can we have a coffee, and they have a real good coffee machine, and I got a cappuccino and some sweets. This is actually not usual here to have at breakfast, but I got it as a foreigner. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Gentlemen, welcome to our travel time again. Now we are in the Shanghai Scenic Point. The first station is the Dinghu Peak, where it is said be the peak the Emperor Huang trained and then ascended to the heaven. You can see on the top of the peak where is the place where the emperor ascended to the heaven.
Okay, so but this was a long time ago. Now the emperor, is in heaven already, and now many people coming here to visit this hotspot, tourist hotspot, and we have now Tuesday morning, and everything is crowded and a lot of people here. Yeah, right the opposite of our hotel. Okay.
And very nice view.
Very nice. Yeah. Okay, yesterday we have been at the, or we stayed in the Holiday Inn Express. Yeah, this is the first. I want to talk about this hotel. And hotel, very interesting. First day, very, different hotel, interesting hotel. This time a very standard hotel, let's say. Yeah, Holiday Inn Express especially is very standard, but I have to say very, from my point of view, a very good stay. Yeah, because this hotel is always clean, in order, and you have English speaking people, and you have international service. I'm very happy, and the whole thing for 280 RMB for 2 people.
And inclusive breakfast, of course, is with my VIP points.
So this is a really very cheap price. Yeah, in comparison to the first hotel, 400. Yeah, it's also okay, also very okay. But you see, this was also the first interesting point. What I want to mention. Second Lee, we have been going to a, what was it? A sports stadium?
Yeah, the sports stadium of Lishui.
Yeah, sports stadium of Lishui is right opposite of the hotel, and there they have some parking space in the underground, 2 floors, and in the first floor in B1 are maybe around 50 charging stations, with 32 amps. So this is not very much. This is a little bit more than power of a household. A normal 60 amps is double 32. But however, we were thinking, okay, at first we go eating something in the evening, and then we coming back, and then we put our car in this in one of these charging stations. But when we came back, everything was occupied. Everything occupied, full of gasoline cars. I think 1 or 2 electric cars. The rest was gasoline cars. So, but we waited, and then we got one space, and we could plug in our car, and then we charge it. And as the plan was to charge it for 9 hours, so, but it's okay when you're sleeping in the hotel, so it doesn't matter. But however, in the next hotel we have a charging station anyway.
For free,
so we stopped charging, so, and now we are on the way to the next hotel.
Right.
And on the way, we stopped here, because here is what?
Here is called 古堰画乡. 古堰 means the oldest dam built in AD 505, and 画乡 means the home for painter.
Home for painter. And there's a lake. We're sitting now at the boat. We rent a boat trip, and the boat trip very cheap. 1 person, 20 RMB. So very cheap. So I think they want to make this area more attractive for tourists.
The government want to promote the tourism economy. Oh, we're going to leave, I think.
So now we get some waves. It's shaking a little bit, and another boat is coming. But however, I think it takes not a long time, and then we go on our trip. I have some videos about the trip.
Okay, enjoy the video. See you.
Okay, we are ready to leave. We could put our Tesla on a charging station from NIO, 32 amps, and it was on the charging station overnight, and now battery is full. We can it's fully charged. We can go on and go to the next location, to the next destination. So I'm standing here actually at the entrance of this hotel, which is which was originally a village here in this area, and the village was nobody was living here anymore, and the houses have been broken down, so finally they decided to make a hotel of this whole village. That means all the houses are rebuilt and renewed and remade in a modern style in the interior, and then now you can go here and can check in and enjoy this area, because almost no cars coming up, just the visitors from this hotel, and everything is very quiet, and you are in the middle of the wood, in the middle of the hills, and can stay here and enjoy the nature. Yeah, we just stayed one night, and so now we are ready and go to the next destination, which I cannot remember the name, but we will see. See you. So today is the village tour. So we have been in, I think in total the third village.
The third
right?
village.
Yeah. And we're standing at a point in which we can see in the background. You can see
A couple tree.
a couple tree. Couple tree. You see on one side the bigger one. Yes, right. This one. This is a man, and on the other side is woman. Yeah, they stay together. I suppose they are really very, very old. Maybe hundreds or thousands of years. No, hundreds of years, let's say. What is the name of the village?
Yangjiatang village.
So, today, 3 villages. Yeah, I show you a little bit around. Wait a moment. Grundschule in Yangshakan village is here. No students anymore. The students are gone. Maybe just old people ends this little village, and the future of the village is a tourist center, nothing more. And maybe some agriculture, as you can see here. Grow some vegetables and tea, and the rest is for the young generation. So here's our trip ending, and we're heading back to at home. It was a very wonderful trip here in this area to see, especially also these big differences between the modern world and the traditional China, how it was maybe long ago. I hope we will have much more chances to have such an experience. See you next time.